Court of India has ordered a probe of the security breach of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Punjab by an independent panel headed by a retired Supreme Court judge. This order came with respect to a petition filed by an organization called Lawyers' Voice, who wanted an independent probe of the security breach. The question is, why do we need an independent probe? While it is very apparent from all the information that we are getting in the public domain, all the information that the media are showing, while it is apparent that the Khalistan ISI pact elements are responsible for the security breach, why do we need a Supreme Court to intervene, and why do we need an independent court-monitored probe? People are asking. The government of India is vested with immense power. They can take any action. In fact, before the NDA government came into power in 2014, people knew all the power vested in the center and the states were powerless. However, from the time when this NDA government, the nationalist government, came into power in 2014, the people's perception has changed. Now the people believe all power vests in the state and center is bilkul lachar, because the states ruled by the opposition are flaunting power. Look at West Bengal, look at Maharashtra, and look at Kerala. They are flaunting power. They are not restraining themselves, while the government of India under these nationalists have nothing to do. They don't take any action. So the question that is arising, while this Prime Minister of India's chair, his post is vested with enormous power, why do we need Supreme Court at each and every step? It is very apparent. To come to the answer to this question, we have to look around at the information that we are having. It is very apparent that the security breach of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Punjab was caused by the Khalistani ISI pact elements. Now we have to refer back to an incident of December 23 when a blast happened within a court of Ludhiana, and the Punjab police could identify a person. Through him, the Punjab police understood that a person named Jaswinder Singh Multani, the right-hand person of Gurpatwant Singh Pannu of Sikh for Justice, is responsible for that blast. And interrogating the people, Punjab police came to know that Jaswinder was stationed at Germany. And for 3 days of hectic, aggressive and ceaseless diplomatic effort by Government of India, Jaswinder Singh Multani had been arrested in Germany on December 28. Though the Government of India has kept their mouth shut about it, they are not speaking much. However, the news is there in the public domain that Jaswinder Singh Multani has been arrested. Jaswinder Singh Multani of SFJ, Sikh for Justice. Sikh for Justice, a separatist Khalistani organization which was banned in 2019 under UAPA by the present Government of India. So, very naturally, Jaswinder Multani had been arrested at Germany. So, this is very natural that would irritate Gurpatwant Singh Pannu. And we have seen, immediately after the security breach happened, Gurpatwant Singh Pannu actually admitted that they were there before the farmers' protest at Punjab. Immediately, the Khalistani organization, the banned Khalistani organization Sikh for Justice, had admitted that it was there. Finally, it goes into their credentials. So, it is very obvious that Khalistanis are involved. However, the question that is arising, why so hastily Pannu admitted that they were involved? And again, before today, 10th January, before Supreme Court was about to hear the case with respect to the petition filed by Lawyers' Voice, a call came to several lawyers of Supreme Court from United Kingdom. An automated call came from United Kingdom taking the responsibility of the security breach and asking so that Supreme Court doesn't go into any probe, so that Supreme Court doesn't hear the case and doesn't go into any probe. The question is, while it is very apparent that the Khalistanis, Pakistanis are there behind the security breach, why should they be so hasty in admitting their responsibility? I understand, and we all understand, that the terror organizations in general, they feel some kind of haste to show that what we can do. But after doing certain terror act, they in general they admit they take the credit of the, as if they think as if it's a very creditable act. So they, to take credit, they remain in haste. That can be. This Pannu had been taking responsibility, and this UK also, the call that came from UK also took responsibility. That may be because they are trying to take credit, that see what we could do, see what we could do to Indian Prime Minister. It can be the case. However, still we can't really explain why the call from UK should try to stop the probe. So what could be the real reason? So we should know about a bit more about Jaswinder Multani. This Multani is one who is regularly sending pistols, grenades and other weapons consignments and explosives. How could Germany arrest Jaswinder? How could India convince Germany to arrest Multani? Because Multani was sending explosives regularly through the Pakistan-based operatives and smugglers across Punjab border. He was regularly sending such things, and the intelligence had the information that Multani was preparing a blast in Mumbai, and he had sent enough explosives to Mumbai for that. The report was there, and then Government of India has aggressively could convince Germany that if there is a blast in Mumbai, it would be Germany who would be responsible. And they gave all credible information, intelligence inputs to Germany so that Germany could arrest Multani. And this is also a big breaking for Government of India. Why? Because Government of India had been trying very aggressively to break the fangs of Khalistani organizations in Canada, UK also. We may try to remember, or you may try to note, that Government of India had sent NIA to Canada for probe related to Khalistani organizations' activities on January 26 at Delhi. However, it is also true that these countries like UK, Canada, in spite of being strategic partners to India, are not really tapping the Khalistani organizations there, because a large percentage of their population is Sikhs. So these countries are not really agreeing to tap the Khalistani population. However, to tap the Khalistani organizations in those countries. However, this time Government of India could convince Germany so that Germany had arrested Multani. So this could be a turning point in the bilateral relations of India with all these countries with respect to handling of terror is concerned. Maybe from now on the other countries would also have to cooperate to tap the Khalistani organizations. So Government of India is doing a lot of work, a lot of silent work, and trying to choke these organizations from all around. So it is very apparent that these organizations will be angry and would try to harm PM Modi, try to harm the state of India in different other ways. These are expected. However, the question is, why are they so desperate to take the credit, to take the responsibility? Why are they so desperate to prevent the probe? This why has to be answered. In my opinion, I think these Khalistani organizations has already got an operative route through Punjab border, through which it is orchestrating within India and sending all these consignments of drugs, weapons, and other evil things within India. And I believe, I suspect that certain people of the government of Punjab are integrally involved in this chain. And I think if the probe happens and if this chain is identified, the people within the government of Punjab are identified, then this root of them, this root of terror may be blocked. And that is exactly they do not want. And that is exactly why they want to stop an independent probe. And that is why we should have also an independent probe. So that no one can say that, even nobody can say that it was something like biased or so. So a court monitored probe is justified. I think something very big is lurking around us.